Enjoyment Unlimited.
The number one hit music station.
This is Carnival Radio. Midday News.
Good afternoon and welcome. This is Carnival Media News. I am Oluwadami Larry Patmos. To begin the news this afternoon, the Transmission Company of Nigeria has disclosed that the nation's power generation hits 5,713.60 megawatts on Tuesday, the highest since 4 years ago. In a statement on Tuesday, the TCN announced that the power sector had achieved a new peak generation for the year 2025, which was successfully transmitted. It stated that the feat was recorded on Tuesday, surpassing the 5.543 megawatts recorded on February 14. It clarifies that through this year peak is 88 megawatts lower than the all-time maximum peak generation of 5,801.60 megawatts recorded on March 1, 2021. It remains a notable achievement. It added that the minimum daily energy also rose to 1,125,542.06 megawatts, up from 159.48 megawatts achieved last month. The newsman reports that the Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, promised Nigerians that power generation would rise to 6,000 megawatts by December 2024. However, this could not be achieved due to the vandalism, grids collapse, and poor power infrastructure. Meanwhile, the Oyo State Police Command says it has arrested 3 suspects in connection with attack on members of the National Association of Nigerian Students at Ogbese in the state. The news agency of Nigeria reports that on Sunday, February 23, NANS members were attacked at Ogbese, Akure North local government area while traveling to Abuja for their annual convention. The police public relations officer in the state, CSP Fumilayo Odunlami, made this known on Tuesday in Akure in a statement made available to the newsmen. Odulami explained that the commands received a distress call from one of the NANS members reporting an unprovoked attack by some youth in the Ogbese area. The PPRO, who said the police swiftly moved to the scene, restored calm and ensured the safety of the victims, said a manhunt was immediately launched to apprehend the mastermind behind the attack. In the meantime, the Ijaw National Congress has warned against any attempt to impeach the Rivers State Governor Semilalaye Fubara, saying it cannot guarantee the peace of the Niger Delta region. While commending last Friday's Supreme Court judgment affirming the 27 lawmaker loyal to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, as the authentic member of the State House of Assembly, the body said it was capable of plugging the entire region into crisis. The INC president, Professor Benjamin Okeba, stated this in a statement issued on Monday evening and made available to the newsmen. Professor Okeba further criticized the apex court's ruling on the Rivers political crisis, pointing out that it failed to acknowledge the historical and political sacrifice made by the Ijaw people in governing Rivers State. On the foreign scene, China on Tuesday announced a ban on import of genetic sequencer from the US medical equipment maker Illumina a few minutes after US President Donald Trump additional 10% tariff on Chinese goods took effect. The ban is said to be part of a series of measures China announced in response to the extra US tariff and comes after Benjamin put Illumina on the unreliable entity list in February. It was gathered that China accounts for about 7% of Illumina sales. The ban takes effect from March 4. In a statement, China Commerce Ministry said that Illumina had suspended normal transactions with Chinese enterprises and taken discriminatory measures against Chinese enterprises. In the interesting world of sports, Rafael Onyedika has handed Nigeria a big boost ahead of their 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda and Zimbabwe. Onyedika was forced off Belegan side Club Brugge. Brugge League's clash with Standard League last month due to injury. The defensive midfielder was omitted from the matchday squad in the Belgian Pro League champions win over KAA Gent last weekend. The 23-year-old was now being named in the club squad for tonight's UEFA Champions League clash against Aston Villa. The round of 16 first leg encounter will hold as the Jan Bredansolodian. This should be also a creditable news to the Super Eagle head coach Eric Charlie ahead of must win 2026 World Cup qualifier later this month. With that, we've come to the end of Carnival Media News. You can download the Carnival Media app on Google Play Store and iOS App Store. You can also check out our website on www.carnivalmedia.ng. My name remains Oluwadami Larry Badmos. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your day.